Really not like the one I've seen on a cereal box. And the birds keep talking like the ones on the screen. How they really domesticated.
Fuck being underrated, I wanna have everything they did. Bitches need money, why sell gold chain? Penthouse, helicopter, fame. What you looking? And I was only told that I'm in love with the world someday. Nobody knows, nobody knows.
What was that?
Oh my god, a raven!
tutorial on dog vocals from someone who isn't very good at them. I see a lot of people do vocals but not actually teach them, so I'm going to try and teach you. First things first, if you're doing any vocals at all, just drink water. It makes it sound better and it doesn't hurt as bad. And if you're doing canine muzzles or anything with canine vocals or anything with a muzzle, you're going to want to make this kind of shape with your hands and put it up to your mouth so it sounds like this when you talk, kind of creating a muzzle. For the snarl, which is kind of more of a feline snarl, if I'm honest, not really a dog snarl, you're going to want to put your tongue close to the roof of your mouth and also kind of breathe heavily. Oh, that wasn't very good. Hold on. And when you get that kind of repeating sound, so it's not just a flat sound, there's kind of in it, that means you're doing it right. You can also just kind of do that kind of thing. I don't know how to say it, but you just kind of press air from the bottom of your lungs, or from the bottom of your throat, and onto your tongue kind of thing. Now with your fake muzzle, like that. Barking is kind of hard to teach. You'll sound really weird for a long time, and sometimes even when you you have to kind of bark a little bit and learn from that, okay, I need to sound more like this, so then change that. Oh, I'm barking too high, lower your pitch. Okay, I'm gonna teach how to do a bigger dog, not a yak. If you're a Chihuahua or something, not really gonna help you for this. But you're just gonna kind of want to push really hard on your lungs until it makes that kind of sound. And to make that sound, you're going ruh, ruh, R-U-H. So just practice that and try and get it closer to a dog, and also do it with a muzzle. That wasn't very good. For the howl, which I'm not great at, you're literally just gonna kind of howl like a ow, like that. That wasn't very good. And then you're just gonna do it with the muzzle. You're just gonna kind of tremor your voice, as if you're having a voice crack or something, because that sounds more realistic. And then you just kind of mix those. Don't immediately howl, maybe do some barking and then kind of grow into a howl. But just kind of mix those three and you'll have some kind of dog sounding noises. Like that.
Okay, so I guess this is a tutorial on how I do my wolf vocals, since you guys really liked that video. And yes, I know that this is my old mask. I'm wearing it so I can cut my hands correctly. So firstly, you're going to want to start off with a ruh noise. It's like ruh, but a lot deeper and more ruh, ruh. And once you got that, you're going to want to cup your hands like this. And there should be a little slot right here. I'm going to put my face in. And there you go, like that. And then how I growl is it's I'm really using the back of my throat. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah, also keeping your hands like this helps make a shadow, an echo kind of. And how I howl is I start off with barking to get me started up, and then I just try my best to make a howling noise. And I also keep my hands like this. Oh, that was really bad. It took me a few tries to get that video, but I like to try to keep my voice nice and cracky. Oh my gosh, I can't do it today.
Hi, I'm going to do a cat vocal tutorial, simply because one person asked and I have nothing else to do right now. So, first we're going to go with the meow, which for that you want to have a higher pitched, well, it kind of depends on what kind of meow you're going for. With just a normal cat meow, you want to have sort of a higher pitched tone. The meow, meow. Normally you don't add the E on there. I don't know if that sounded good, but you want to have like the higher tone, you want to add more of an R-ish sound to the beginning of it, right after the M. You want to have like just an openish kind of sound whenever you're doing the meow, like after the R. So, you sort of kind of like push the sound out from the back of your throat, if that makes sense. And then if you want to go with more of a sort of warning meow, like sort of an aggressive one or challenging one, just you want to go into that like deeper tone, and you want to drag it out longer, and you want to make it sound like you're angry, basically. And yeah, again, you're just pushing the sound out from like the back of your throat and stuff. Getting onto the purred meow and then the purr, what you want to do for that is to get the purring sound. You want to build up saliva in the back of your throat and just add that onto the meow, and then it doesn't sound that good on recording, but if you want to do the normal purr, you're probably just going to hear me like breathing out air for this, because again, it doesn't pick up very well on recordings. But what you do for that is you just take away all of the sound, make it only your air, just, which again, you're probably only going to hear me breathing, because that's how the TikTok sound works. And then moving on to the last thing that I can think of, which is hissing. You're just pushing out a sort of S-ish C sound from the back of your throat. So just, you don't want to have your teeth together. You just push it out from the back of your throat. Just, not push, but like.
Senso la